These are what are getting ready to go on the beast. Loving the look of these new Dunlop Trailmax Mission tires. And looking forward to getting them back on this guy and trying them out. Here goes. All right, I already skipped ahead a little bit, so forgive me. But already got the front wheel on. Did a little bit of grease on the axle. Make sure you're getting the spacer back in where it needs to be. And the torque on the front axle on this 2010 GSA is 50 Newton meters. And then the cinch bolt on right there on the front of the right side of the fork, that one is at 19 Newton meters. And then now we're just putting the brake calipers back on, and these are at 30 Newton meter. So there we go. And all of this is on a these T45 for that fork cinch bolt and on the calipers. So there we go. There's our 30 Newton meter. So that side's done. Obviously, you want to make sure you're being careful of the ABS sensor down here. You don't have to take it out, but you just need to be careful of it when you're sliding your front wheel in and out here. So I'm going to pause for a second, do the right side caliper that's suspended over here, and we'll get that buttoned up and then move to the rear. See ya. All right. Now for getting this guy in the rear. Get a couple of these bolts started. Of course, I was unprepared for that. I don't have my T50 bit handy, so I have to thread this in enough to just hold it on until I can get that bit. Keep going here. I always like to start things by hand and make sure you've got those threads going in right before you put something heavy duty on it. And all right, always start out slow. Cross threading is no fun. All right. And of course, I'm not tightening these at all. I'm just wanting to get them, save myself some time here. But I'm going to put the torque wrench on this in a sec, which this is at 60 Newton meters on the rear. And let's see here. Of course, you're going to start with one and then, you know, every other. Man. Three. I get scared with torque wrenches these days because I had one that was, if it feels like you're cranking too much, you might be. But there we go. I just had to replace my torque wrench because I had a faulty one, and unfortunately that faulty one left me with a bolt valve head cover bolt broken off in my cylinder head. So that was not a fun thing to fix. So that's it. Looking forward to trying out these Dunlop Trailmax Missions, and there'll be a lot. I can only imagine how much better they're going to be from what was on there that was still left from when I bought the bike. I just couldn't bring myself to put new skins on it until I got some more life out of those. So I wore them down over this last year, and now it's time to put these things to the test. So I'm going to button it up. Just I think that's about it, and hopefully it's not too cold to take it out for a little test drive today and see how they feel. So, all right. This is Moto Moose signing off. Peace out. All right, so everything's back together. There she is. New tires on front and rear. So